How we doing on this early Saturday morning slash evening in Europe? What time is it in Europe? 7 p.m. King Cold. King Cold is so hype. King Cold got robbed of an arc by Trunks. He really did. You know? It's too bad. Does he like catch the... Oh no, he uses the sword on Trunks and Trunks catches it? Alright. Finland, nice. Scary, sorry. You hear that? There's a guy that lives above me that makes desks. It's not an ideal living situation. The night of night. Oh my god, I am... Oh, I thought you said I am Setsuna today. You got me excited. Tuesday, yeah. It's Hammer Bro up there. So on last episode of Huber Syndrome, we were discussing the importance of story. This is a conversation I love to have with Ben Moore. We have it often. Often or often? Is the T silent or no? Housemate is cutting up boards with a big saw, Bloodworth. Oh, that's good. So Ben Moore and I have this discussion quite often about stories, especially when they come when it comes to JRPGs, because JRPGs are such a big time commitment. You know, I always say you can play 7 games, 6 games, or 1 JRPG. And with just so many, you know, it's tough to commit. So when I commit to a JRPG, I definitely want to make sure there's a good story. And right out of the gate, one of the comments was, have you ever played Xenogears? One of the best stories, if not the best story, in RPG history. And I want to throw that back at you, chat. Xenogears. What are we thinking about Xenogears? Because Xenoblade Chronicles looked lifeless to me. The world seemed huge but empty, sort of a quantity over depth in terms of size. Xenoblade. Okay, there's some Xenoblade hype. Or Xenogears. See, but and then we go back to the story thing where it's like a Yakuza situation where the story builds on itself. So am I going to have to go back and play all of the Xenoblades to get the full picture? Because I don't like to jump in. I don't like to jump in unless I'm caught up. Wow, Liquid Snack playing StarCraft 2. Chronicles X wasn't as good. Xenosaga, yeah, Xenoblade, Xenosaga, Xenogears. I don't know what the hell's going on. Xenomorph. Who knows? Daniel Bloodworth. Standalone stories. All right. Maybe we'll have a little companion to Dragon Quest VIII. We'll get some Xenogears. Is that the one? I'm all Xenoed up now. Yes, Skies of Arcadia on Dreamcast. Never played the GameCube version. Skies of Arcadia, 10 out of 10. Xenogears. Xenogears. Let's check that Amazon right now live. You know, I bet Ben Moore has a copy. But it's probably in Iowa. Xenogears. It's only $100. Whoa, this is like samurai Suikoden vibes. Hey, $25 used, good quality. All right. Thank you, Chet LS. On PSN, Daniel Bloodworth. You know, if you ever want to know the answer to anything video game related, just tweet at dbloodworth2. Guy is a genius. He knows it all. You know, if you have any questions about life, feel free to tweet me and Daniel Bloodworth. But if you want gaming answers, 4 or 5. It's because you have the sword, Bloodworth. It stands out. Oh. All right, moving on. Xenogears, though. I gotta write this down. I want to stream this. I love telling Ben Moore that I'm going to stream a JRPG because he gets so excited. Nobody tell him, all right? I want to be the one to surprise him. We're going to tell Ben Moore. I'm going to live tweet that right now. At Ben Moore. I know he's at Evo watching Ryu kick some butt. But we're tweeting Ben Moore right now. I'm streaming Xenogears this week. You in? There we go. He's gonna get so hyped. It's gonna make his day. Alright, Ben Moore. God Hand, yes. God Hand this week also will most likely happen. Alright. So, Xenogears. Xenoblade, Xenosaga. Seriously, don't know what the hell is going on. Thiago Vidal, he just concurred. You know, story with a JRPG, you need it. A lot of hype on Fury. A lot of people want me to type about it, especially Zycane. I will be talking about Fury either on the next Frame Trap or Huber Syndrome, my show, of course. Sorry, Blood's comment got me. Hard Reset Redux. Yeah, I think, I read a good comment on IGN, Word is Law. IGN WWE wrestling recaps. Very, very good wrestling recaps. If you ever want to read about wrestling, I think it's one of the best things on the internet. He was talking about the whole Bray Wyatt final deletion controversy, all that stuff. But he said, people wanted him to talk about final deletion. And he was like, oh, it was a week ago. A week on the internet is an eternity. And I agree with that. You know, I think that's why we missed Uncharted 4, the Uncharted 4 talk. We're still talking about trying to do that. But by the time people had beat it, Jones was near the end, but still hasn't beat it. It's been, it had been a week or two already, and that was just, it's like the ship had sailed. It's an eternity. People aren't going to be talking about Pokemon Go in a couple days. Fury is hype, though. Fury is hype. PS Plus. Hop on there if you haven't. Good times. Some wall art. I do. I got one over there. My friend drew that. And I have some in my bedroom. It's good. It's good stuff. Finished Indigo Skyborn. Finished Yakuza 4 a few nights ago. One of my all-time favorites now. Just started Yakuza 5, now loving it. 3 hours in. General Yakuza opinion compared to Shenmue. Yakuza is one of my favorite franchises of all time. If you like 4, you're going to love 5 because My favorites are 1, 3, and 5. Hell of a franchise. Can't wait to get 0. Can't wait to get 6. Pumped. All right, more story talk. Earthbound. That's one of my gaming sins. One of my bucket list games. I have never played through Earthbound all the way. I was a Genesis kid. Didn't have a Super Nintendo for a long, long time. Missed the boat. But since I had Genesis, I had Dreamcast, and we go back to Skies of Arcadia. Did not miss it. 10 out of 10. 10 out of. Earthbound isn't that good. Dewey Truman coming out shooting. Deep Blood Earth also needs to complete Earthbound. Dewey Truman coming out, guns blazing. Oh. It's okay to miss the boat. You know, it happened. You can't play them all. You cannot play them all. Just too much. I am set in 3 days. We're not going to miss the boat, everyone. We're hopping on that boat. The boat is in port right now. It's not even taking off. Tuesday, we're going to the docks. 1 for I am Setsuna, please. Hype, dude. Hype everywhere. I'm Setsuna. Get ready. Get ready to go. Hubert needs to play Shin Megami Tensei 4 and other 3DS Shin Megami Tensei games. Moving on. I got a comment to not play Tokyo Mirage Sessions. Apparently the story is about J-pop idols, which I'm totally cool with. Risei hype, Persona 4. It says there's no story there. Tokyo Mirage Sessions. Because we're playing video games, Cozy Malone. Video games are dreams. We're in the glory times. We're in the golden age right now. It's nuts. You know, if you're I always say if you're alive right now with video and you're a video game fan, you're alive at the perfect time because we are so close to the origins, you know? Like in a couple 10 years from now, people are going to be so out of touch with the origins of video games. They're going to be out of touch with regular Nintendo, Sega Genesis, Sega Dreamcast is going to be this random thing that no one's ever heard of. PS1. You know, that's why I always love remasters and retro games going online, so more people have access. But so even if you have access, you know, people are going to be out of touch with those. So, golden age. It's too epic. What were we just talking about? Tokyo Mirage Sessions. Yeah, probably going to miss it. The biggest one I really want to play is Fire Emblem. Fire Emblem Awakening? Fire Emblem Fates? What's the samurai one? Awakening, right? I really want to play that game. If I were to play a 3DS game, if I were to play that, it would be Fire Emblem Awakening. The whole aesthetic is awesome. Samurai vibes. Chat, you've been telling me to play Fire Emblem Awakening for how long now? So long. Ben Moore has been getting me. Ben Moore's given up. I feel bad. Ben Moore's given up with me in handhelds. He's given up. He's over it. So, I'm going to write that one down. Xenogears, Fire Emblem, Awakening. Good story in there. So I hear. Want another Advance Wars instead? Bust a cap. Heck yeah. Oh, I used to play Advance Wars so much in school. Whew. Walking to class, in class, walking to lunch. Who would you say is your favorite dev right now? Naughty Dog, hands down. 10 out of 10, easy peasy. And From Software. And CD Projekt Red. Naughty Dog, though, like Last of Us, so good. One of my favorite games ever. I feel like Naughty Dog will continue to pump out games at a steady rate. Whereas CD Projekt Red, you know, I wouldn't be surprised if the next CD Projekt Red game is 5 years away. You know who's been losing me a little bit is Blizzard. I'm off the Hearthstone train. I feel like Overwatch is in a little bit of a rut right now. From Software, I talked... Oh, spoilers. That's next episode. Ooh, dropped a little spoiler. Never mind. Moving on. Yeah, presentation, characters, Naughty Dog. Still playing that multiplayer. Very pumped for Mankind Divided. So there's a huge argument on Tokyo Mirage Sessions. Let's not fight in the comments. Let's keep it civilized. Trails of Cold Steel. That's another one I tried to get into. Played it on Vita a little bit. It's just daunting. It's a daunting game. Off topic for a second. Swordfish, you hear? You hear Swordfish? There's some comments on Paragon in this episode about JRPG stories. Paragon hype. I kind of want to play it. Looks good to me. Not really into MOBAs that much. Played Dota when it came out way back. People who haven't played Shin Megami Tensei seem to be haters. Okay. Yeah. I don't think Paragon looks good. Okay. Free to play. I thought I'd give it a shot. I kind of want to play. So. Paragon. Yo, Persona 5, come out already. You know? Honestly. We're talking about JRPGs. We're talking about stories. Persona 4. I'm bummed I didn't really mention Persona 4. But Persona 4 and Dragon Quest 8 are probably my two all-time favorite JRPG stories. So, yeah. More comments. Good question. What JRPG have I played and not finished? The answer is going to disturb some people. Final Fantasy X-2. You know, just never finished it. Just never finished that game. Love the combat. Love the dress spheres. Dress spheres are awesome, but yeah, I'm shame. Just never finished. So. I love when people rank things. I'm a big ranker. Top 5 stories ever from playing games since Atari. Alan R. This guy's a professional. He even edited this comment. Went back, was like, no. Number 1, Xenogears. Here we go again. Xenosaga series number 2. 3, Nier, second playthrough and on. 4, Final Fantasy X. 5, Planescape Torment. Alan R. He's a professional. Got a pickup sticks. Text. Thank you, pickup sticks. Got a coupon. Xenogears is getting me real hyped. No, she does not like video games. The only thing she really watches is Naughty Dog and From Software. So like Last of Us, Uncharted, Dark Souls, Bloodborne. She reads a lot. So when I play, she just goes read and reads. Or usually reads right behind me when I play. Good vibes. Valkyria Chronicles. Look at this. Look at this. In the shrink wrap. You know, no, shame. Shame. We're done here. That's it. I think we covered it. Xenogears as a throwback. Fire Emblem Awakening as a handheld. And Valkyria Chronicles in all its remastered glory. Shame. Get out. It's on number 1 on my queue. I'm gonna play this game. Ni no Kuni. I'm glad you mentioned that. Wow, Divinity, you're making me depressed. I didn't bring up Ni no Kuni. Ni no Kuni's so hype. Great story. Great story. 10 out of 10 story. Malo Squisher. You're in luck. I Am Setsuna is supposed to be only 20-ish hours. Malo Squisher, and it comes out this Tuesday. Yeah, Panama Punk, Grand Kingdom. This just the story again. That's why we're here. The story just wasn't there for me. Yeah. Whoa. Elo Chinnis doesn't like Awakening. All right, we're gonna have a big discussion with Ben Moore. Let's see what he says. Yeah, I'm gonna be watching Evo. I'm actually going to a concert tonight called Taste of Chaos. It's from my childhood. A lot of old school bands like Taking Back Sunday. Starting Line. Nothing good. Just from my childhood. H2land resub. Thank you so much. Awakening is trash again. Elo Chinnis. So intense. Fates is a better story. All right. If anything, though, I think I'm going to start Xenogears and Valkyria Chronicles first before we get to that handheld game. Top 5 game to be hyped for this year. We'll end it on that. Little off topic, but again, I love ranking things. My number 1 hyped for this year, hands down, is Deus Ex, Mankind Divided. You know what? I'm not going to rank them. I'm just going to say Deus Ex, Final Fantasy, No Man's Sky, Last Guardian, and if Yakuza 6 comes or 0 comes out this year, I don't think it is though. But I'm going to say it anyway because it's Yakuza. All right, everyone. That was Talking Syndrome. Good vibes all around. Glad you came and... Oh, Mafia. All right. Yakuza's next year. Mafia then. There we go. And Battlefield 1. We're going to have 6. We're going to have 6 games on 7. That's Beth's stash of books back there. She's got thousands. She has more books than Ben has games. Loves and hugs all around. Hug check all around. This is fun. Talking Syndrome. I love these chats. You know what's hype? Tonight's episode of Easy Update. Yes, it is. Good job, Blood. I'm on there with Ian Hink. We're playing a unreleased video game called Stifled. It's a first-person horror game where you have to use sound to progress, but if you're too loud, the monster can hear you. So it's a great idea for a horror game. Check that out. That's going up. And tomorrow, 1 p.m., I will be at Brad Ellis's home, and we will be playing the masterpiece, Legend of Zelda, A Link to the Past. And that has so much meaning now because we are going to be linking to the past when we play that old school game. It's going to be jolly. So, again, this is fun. Talking Syndrome. Talk about the episode. Talk about life. Go watch some Evo. It's going to be nuts. And that's it. Stay hyped.